Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Roy Jones Jr. is the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Joe Calzaghe's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. A stabbing right hand comes in by Calzaghe. And now he's targeting upstairs. Now hugging on the inside. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Calzaghe's punch is far off the target. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Hey, you gotta see that coming.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Roy Jones Jr.'s got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Now he ties up there. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Good defensive skill. Step back, Then the counterpunch by Roy Jones.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Jones is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. End of round one. Calzaghe's corner is telling him exactly what they want to see in the next round. Remember, that last round, he was stunned.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Nice work. You can't handle your speed. It's too much.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
You've used that description, stubborn, driven, single-minded focusedness for Roy Jones Jr. How much does that point to his success that he's had?
Probably 75% of it, because the physical abilities, a lot of people have comparable physical abilities, sometimes even better than guys that get to a higher place. But mentally, emotionally, character-wise, you have it or you don't have it. He has it.
Jones is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Halfway through round number two. I like how he doubles up that jab by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is showing us some guts right here. I don't know how he didn't go down. And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Joe Calzaghe's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Gets rid of that body shot. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for our audience.
Simple, okay? Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than it is.
Calzaghe's bounce is back in his step. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. at the mess in the ring right now. Jones's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
Body shots.
Good block there by Roy Jones. Teddy, Roy Jones Jr. has had one of those dynamic relationships, I guess you could describe it, with his father.
Nothing unusual when a fighter has a father as a trainer, whether you go way back to Wilfredo Benitez and his father Gregorio Benitez, or you have Mayweather and his father, of course, Mayweather Sr., or Trinidad. A lot of times you will have a lot of success, but you will also have, as you said, a dynamic situation, sometimes even an explosive situation.
An accurate left by Joe Calzaghe. Crashes home with the uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Relax.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
More movement. Head movement.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Nice, nice.
You see him holding on.
Keep your head.
And this round comes to an end.
Need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then finish with the body.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
So 3 rounds in the books here. Jones is probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches, not getting to the target.
Missed the target with that hook. Blocks the headshot. Joe Calzaghe's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Jones's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Joe Calzaghe showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep it going.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Jones's cut even looks worse.
Keep it up.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Roy Jones Jr.'s movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep moving.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Jones has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good block there by Roy Jones. That's a big hook to the head by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Oh, good exchange there. Last 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Relax. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. That's it. Now listen, I need you to keep working the body. And when his hands drop, uppercut him up. Okay? Hook to the body, uppercut.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Jones is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. And that's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spots.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Move!
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Back to the body.
Halfway through round 6.
Cover your head.
And he ties up on the inside. Jones is killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Calzaghe.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
So he puts forth another punishing display. Calzaghe's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Certainly, don't stand in front of him. Listen, I'm not going to stand.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Blocks that belt line well. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Roy Jones. Jones's defense is paying off now. punch away. Calzaghe's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
At the halfway point of round 7. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Relax.
Jones Jr.'s in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
He tripping. Don't fight his fight. Dab him, dab him, dab him. Relax. Breathe.
You're looking good. Looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
This could be a lesson learned. Joe Calzaghe's going about this as if it's a sprint. It's not. Here we are early on in round number 8. He's up big, but how much does he have left?
Yeah, he miscalculated, I think, a little bit. You made a good point making that analogy. You know, this is more of a marathon. This is not a sprint, at least a mile. And he's let too much out early on. He's got to start worrying. I think his corner's a little concerned. What's he got left?
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Plus shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Jones has given me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the nonstop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his makeup, his personality before. So you know something's not right now, and his opponent is starting to understand that.
Oh, what a great ability to recover. He engages in the clinch. Jones is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Pace yourself.
not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Calzaghe. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. A headshot blocked. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Joe Calzaghe.
And he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
All right, I need you to focus.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Calzaghe's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him.
Left and right, left and right, left and right.
Not able to land the headshot.
Move!
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Off the target by Calzaghe. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Fabulous uppercut scores the knockdown there. Boy, did he have leverage on that.
Yeah, he positioned himself beautifully. He got underneath that punch. That's why it had the power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jones is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Need to keep that head moving.
Halfway through the 9th round.
All right, shake it off.
Nowhere close that punch by Roy Jones.
Move your feet. Use the jab.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Hands up, man. Hands up.
Nice block by Joe Calzaghe.
Body shot, body shot.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And that's the end of round 9. Calzaghe's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
But this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
More pressure.
Roy Jones Jr.'s got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
You're not focusing.
Put hands up.
Hello. Focus. Relax.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's over. This fight is over. Joe Calzaghe's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Joe Calzaghe's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.